let's build a system that will allow us to automate customer support using the up-to-date AI systems and combining our website's AI knowledge base with the customer support chatbot. So how can we actually do this, and more importantly, what things do we need from it? Well, the system that we're going to be setting up is a knowledge base of everything to do with our business. Now, we're going to be able to change this so we have front-facing data, so the front-facing data would be the green stuff, and rear sort of company-facing back internal data, which is the blue stuff. We can pick and choose which information we use in which customer support agent chatbots. We can also run internal systems as well for our agents or our support team to be able to converse with and get information instantly. So the idea of this automation is to be able to provide real-time instant communication with our customers, automated 100% using an artificial intelligence that has access to all of our data from our website. So let's just break this down a little bit more. This is essentially the setup where we scrape all of the information from our website. We can upload PDF documents, additional information, and build an AI knowledge base. And a knowledge base is essentially a central brain, a central database of everything to do with our business. We have internal SOPs, we can have everything from our website, PDF documents, whatever it is, can all be in one central place. But we need to attach on top of that a system to be able to extract the relevant information. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing today. So imagine this here is your knowledge base. Now, the green stuff is only the stuff that we want to be front facing. So the way we're going to do it is we're going to create an AI real-time customer support agent using chatiq.ai. I will leave the link down below. And it's going to allow us to basically build a knowledge base around our data. So imagine this like a file management system. We have PDFs in here, we have URLs and text files. So I scrape my entire website and I've got about 87,000 words here. But I can then pick and choose which files I want to use in a chatbot build. And then when I build that chatbot, I can then embed it into a website and I can get it to answer users' questions by reading that company data. And I can also, if I want to, allow users to submit a support ticket, and I can change the categories. So when we're building a real-time customer support automation, not only do we want customers to be able to get answers to questions, but we want them to be able to talk to a human or submit a support ticket if there's a problem that the chatbot is not able to resolve. So you can see here from this screenshot, actually I'll show you just in real time here. Once we've built this chatbot, we can ask it a question like, what is ChatIQ? It can read everything on our website and give us a breakdown. It can also allow us to submit a support ticket. And if I ask it something like, why should I use ChatIQ? It can give me a bit more information. So it's basically a way for me to create a system for customers to talk to any web page on my website. They can go to any page they like. They will ask a question. The AI will go to any page on the website, find that information, and then it will then convert that into like written text and respond to that user's question using that information as its source. So now the user doesn't need to go ahead and find that information. So most of the emails you get, or most of the phone calls that you get from your customers are just commonly asked questions, things that can be answered very, very quickly and very, very easily. But every now and again, there will be a question that you can't handle, or there will be something that you need to do. For example, I want to cancel my subscription. What would you do? So let's do a live demonstration of this. So I've just set up, just refresh the page. We're going to imagine that this chatbot is either on your website or within your product. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to ask it a question like, I want to cancel my subscription. And you can see how quickly it's responded. It's gone and it's read all the information on my website, and it's told them that they can actually head to the settings section, account, and navigate to manage their plan. Scroll down and click on cancel subscription, which is correct. If I show you directly within ChatIQ, let me just move this out of the way. If I go to the accounts, go to settings, my account, manage my plan, I can scroll down and I can then cancel my subscription. So it knows exactly where everything is within my app, and it knows how to do things within the app as well. But it also knows that I may have a more complicated problem. There could be something that I need more help with. And in that case, if I need further assistance, I can always submit a support ticket. And I've adjusted my categories for support ticketing. That will allow people to leave a suggestion if they have a problem with their account, and then they can put in their details, right? And they can give me their email, and then it will go ahead. And then I can actually give some information on the subject, and I can also upload an image. Once I've done that, you can see if I come into the chatbot and I select the chatbot that I have on my website, you can see here this is a customer support ticket example that I've sent through, and it's basically, can I talk to a human? And here I've just sent some text through. So now I've got this support ticket. I want to give you another example. This is somebody who wanted to have some help with their subscription. They had a problem with their billing and they needed help with their billing. You can see here how long it took to respond to this customer question, an average of 1600 minutes. The response time it gave me was slow, so I can get better at my response time, but I can also see how many tickets this one customer has submitted. Currently there's no unread tickets. And it actually will prioritize those support tickets. So you can see here that this person has said cancel my subscription and please confirm. This is something that they want done very, very quickly, and it's given it a high priority. But somebody who's just testing out the app and said test, this is a low priority. And what this allows us to do is define a amount of, it basically allows us to define which categories or which priority levels we will be notified of and which ones that we will work on. So for example, if we only want to work on high priority ones, we can only work on high priority ones. We can also have a look at the ticket status and only filter by the open support tickets. But let's say, for example, I'm sitting on my phone and I want to make sure that there's no problems going on in my business, but I don't want to be constantly sat by my email. I can actually set up ticket notifications as well. So all I need to do is select the chatbot that I'm currently working on, and this chatbot, like I say, is referencing only these 3 bits of data. I can then give it my best email address and I can say, look, I don't want to be notified when I get a low priority support ticket. I only want medium and high priority support ticket alerts. And then when something comes in that is a high priority, I can get an email message to my phone and I can see a breakdown of all the information that that customer's got. And this basically allows me to respond to customer questions very, very quickly, while also offering a level of support as well. You can see if we go to have a look at one of the support tickets, let's see if this one works here. If I reply to this, you can see that this user here has already spoken to the chatbot. I can see that they asked straight away, how do I submit a support ticket? And then it's given them the information to do that. It's also that user has then submitted an image of the problem that they're facing. They've been sat there waiting for their website to scrape and nothing's happened, which means there's a bug with the account that they're using. So I can now go ahead and I can actually suggest a response using my AI to basically respond to this user directly through Gmail. And if I want to give it more context or information for the generation of its response, I can actually put that in there. And then obviously, once I'm done with this, I can then close that support ticket, and then I no longer need to manage that customer. And it'll give me again the average response time for that customer. Now, obviously, because I'm opening and closing these, the response time is increasing. So the software is called chatiq.ai. I'll give you another demonstration now of talking to the chatbot. We're going to ask it, for example, what is ChatIQ? In it, like I say, it's going to go through and it's going to read all of that data that it has access to craft out a response for that customer. We've also got it set up directly within the app as well, so people can talk to the chatbot within the app and they can ask it the same sorts of questions. Now, you can change what data this has access to, and if you decide at any later date that you want to update the data that the chatbot's using, you can do that literally just by coming to the data section and adjusting or deleting the data that it's currently referencing.